day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. Today we're doing a sheep move up through some silvopasture area. Trying to get the sheep through some selected areas before we get to deer season. Where the sheep have got to be out of certain areas. Y'all got to forgive me on this video until I get up here where I can hold still. It's a little bit hairy right through here. Get up here where I can shoot backwards, it'd be a little better. Right now we're in some pretty steep terrain and quite a few obstacles. Hey! Yeah, here they come. Sheep! They get used to it. We don't have a herding dog to herd them, but they do quite well. They follow. We got sheep, 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 sheep. We got Isaac and I today. Ben actually went on vacation for a week, and a well-needed vacation because he hadn't taken a day off since he came in March. Tried to get him to, but he's a unique young man. He's like, Greg, every day I come to work is like being on vacation, and you love what you do. You know, well, Ben, that's almost the way I feel too sometimes. It's like, but you know, you really do need to get away from the farm, and just even if it's for a week or a couple days or a weekend or whatever, you just need to get away every now and then, and you just come back refreshed. Things have changed since you've been gone. You pick up on the things that are different than when you left, and it gives you time to kind of reflect and just think about things. So it's a good thing. It's a really good thing, and I'm glad he was able to get off and go with some of his buddies, and I think they went to Wyoming. So yeah, he's having a great time off, and we're glad to see him do it. So it's Isaac and I, and we'll be having a cattle drive, and we'll have Jan in it too. That'll be coming up on Friday, I believe it is. All those sheep are fat. Golly, they're just fat. So, and we're going into winter. I know some of y'all don't like me using the term fat, so I will say well conditioned. Those sheep are well conditioned. So that means they're going to winter good. They're going to winter really well. And those sheep have stopped under that tree right there. Look at that. So that's a red oak. And there's a bunch of acorns right there. And I noticed that the sheep go after the acorns. Big boy, what'd you see over there? He saw something. I wasn't looking over there. I bet there was a deer came across there. Boy, the deer are moving right now. If you're driving in mid-Missouri right now, you better be driving slow. Because they're just tracking does, the bucks are, and they just come charging across the road. They don't even look where they're going. They'll run right into the side of your vehicle. We almost had that happen to us 2 nights ago. But it's a great time of the year. It's cool in the mornings. The sun was up a while ago. It went down now. It's got chilly again. These sheep are gleaning a few acorns. Folks, the sheep can handle the acorns a whole lot better than the cows can. Young calves, especially green acorns. Now these acorns have been on the ground a while, and so they're kind of cured out. But a green acorn will actually kill a young calf. It's called acorn poisoning. And so if you've got some timber in the fall and you're letting your cattle have access to it, be careful. Once the acorns have fallen on the ground and they're there for a while, You know, the calves can eat them, the cows can eat them, and it's not going to hurt them too bad. Cows can eat green acorns, and it's not too bad for them. I mean, they're still gonna have a little bit of effect from it, but not like a young calf. When you see a calf's poop, a 300 to 400 pound calf, their poop turns white and kind of yellowish color. It's not a good sign. You've got acorn poisoning. Those dogs are over there in that log pile. They smell some rabbits under there, or a skunk. Probably a skunk. We have lots of skunks, which I don't mind skunks. They don't bother me. They don't bother our livestock. Oh yeah, you can hear the sheep. They're grinding. They're grinding up the acorns. Hear them? Probably can't. They're too far from us. This is part of our silvopasture area that I cleared about 4 years ago, and this was solid timber. There was no feed in here. Certainly wasn't any grass, no clover, just dry oak leaves. And now, because of the spacing that we gave these trees, and there's 1, 2, 3, there's about 4 down there that's still too close. You can see them in the distance there. But the ones we've got spaced, when you do that, they actually put on a whole lot more acorns. So if you give a tree about a 50-foot spacing, the production on those trees is like 3 to 4 times normal. It's just because they have more nutrients and more moisture. They're not competing with, 100 other trees. And the trees grow better. They have a lot better future. This is a sassafras tree. I've never seen one quite that tall. Look at that. That's a sassafras tree. If that sent out a root, or if you dug down and got a root of that, you can make sassafras tea with that. My dad was a big sassafras tea guy. He always kept a bucket of dried sassafras in the kitchen, and he would boil him up some sassafras tea on a cold morning in the wintertime. He was convinced it was good for you, and I don't know, I kind of like the taste of sassafras tea. Some people say it's not good for you, but didn't hurt my dad. He lived to be 93. You can see the autumn olive out here. The deer, see, they hadn't been anything here for a while. Look what the deer have done to that. Do we have any deer around here, Isaac?
Yep. Saw some the other day.
Hey, big boy.
You can hear much on them acorns.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying that they're tearing up the acorns. There's a buck rub on that tree. Hey, big boy. Yeah, you better get over there and get you a pet. Come here. Yeah, come here, sniff me. No, you got that thing in your hand. They're just so excited. Those two are litter mates. That's Lady and that's Big Boy. Yeah, you're a happy puppy. Come here, sniff my hand. He is a powerful built dog. We got the sheep moved, and now we're gonna go get the puppies. We've got 6 guardian dog puppies. They're in their little coop, and they'll be there until after deer season, and then we'll start turning them out and letting them run with these older dogs and the sheep. But right now, they're small enough that they can't get around the best, and if you let them out, they'll get run over out there on that road. And we got to get them broke to hot wire too. So once we get them where they kind of broke to hot wire, they learn to respect it. I just checked it. Hey, Sheila. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah. That dog loves a pet. She's got the softest hair, doesn't she, Isaac?
Like no other dog I've felt.
It's almost like touching silk. She's also at the bottom of the totem pole. All the other dogs whip her. she's getting into that habit. You got to knee her when she tries to. She's just so anxious to get a pet. Now you stay down and I'll pet you. If you jump up on me, I'm gonna knee you. Yeah. No. Stay down. There you go. Good girl. But it's a beautiful morning, and Isaac and I are gonna go get the coop. We're gonna drag it down the road, and we'll get the puppies settled in, get their water. And we've got one more round of parvo shots we're going to give the pups. That'll be their third round. And then we'll turn them out here in a couple weeks, and they're going to be good to go. And we just got to watch them. It's really easy to ruin puppies when you turn them out, when you don't pay attention to them. You go to move the sheep, they want to follow you back to the truck or the four-wheeler. You just can't allow them to do that. And it gets a really, really bad habit. And next thing you know, those puppies are out there on that road looking for you in that truck. And they get run over. They just get run over. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. A beautiful October day. We're almost in November. I think this is October 29th. And it's just a beautiful day. We got rid of the snow. We had snow yesterday, and now it's all gone. And I'm liking it. I'm kind of like to see that snow and ice. Those folks in Oklahoma, my heart goes out to you all that got that 1 to 2 inches of ice and you're out of power and it knocked trees down. I've been there, and it's just a really tough thing to go through, but you know the sun will come out, and you all will get through that, and keep your chins up, and weather will get better for you. You all have a good one. You new subscribers, please hit that subscribe button on the way out and that like button. I'd appreciate it, and we'll see you all down the road.